Hey Zalon, what's up? What's up? What's up? Just getting things set up. This is gonna be actually quite a short stream. I am, as the title should say, hopefully, very few grinds away from getting my Valkyrie. Pretty excited about that. This is where I am. 17,826, 174. Hey Zom, welcome, welcome. Uh, so few grinds away, 174 is the next reward. So according to my calculations, that's about 12 battles. So let's get this show on the road, shall we? So I hope events looking good for you all here. It's about 3:30 p.m. here in the UK. Um, and yeah, so just want to get these final grinds through, and hopefully I will get a decent roll for my Valkyrie. I was planning to do this later in the day, but so happens that I'm going to be a bit busier this evening. So I thought might as well just since I'm close to getting my Valkyrie that I do this. So okay, we'll start with whatever lands I get. So this is going to be pretty rapid. Live pool, yeah, it's going to be a live pool, and we shall see what I get. Really praying that it's going to be a decent build. And also the other thing, guys, it was a couple of hours ago that I managed to get my Calcor to level 20. Not my Calcor, sorry, my Grenadiers to level 20. So that's been good as well. And which means my Grenadiers now do throw out quite a bit of damage. All looking good. So if I get a if I get a good Valkyrie, then my focus is gonna shift on me getting my Spearman leveled up. Uh, yes, Alon. Yeah, me love too some live pools. Always love those. So, and I'm pretty excited because it's always fun for me to share the joys and sadness of pulling something good or bad with the community. So let's do this. Ideally, I wouldn't have gone with the land that's got Panthers on them, but I'm pretty desperate to get my final grinds in. So we shall see what happens. I should have enough spells for this. I need a bunch of free spells to get these bunched up Panthers wiped out quick enough. So I hope you guys are doing okay and you've managed to get what you need from the event. So any of you joining in, we have 5 people watching. So this is a afternoon stream. I was taking a nap a while ago, so if find my voice sounding a bit sleepy, that's why. But I got up and said, "Hey, I've got only 176 souls. I must finish this off." And so I'm just here to sort of get my Valkyrie, and I'm super excited about this guy. Super excited. Zalon says, "I'm grinding for finish all day today." Oh wow, man! I don't know if I'll finish though. And when I say finish, I mean I'm not sure that I'll actually go to 24K. Because man, I don't have the tokens for that. I don't have the tokens, but I know the relics are pretty cool, man. I know they are pretty cool. But what I'll do is I'll just sort of settle for 18K and then grind a little bit more. If I'm lucky, I'll grind to getting the I think there's another relic at 20K. So if I can grind 2000 souls out, I will probably get that as well. But again, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard without any tokens. So, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, man, Zaran, all the best for that. And yeah, hope it all goes well. So 2 battles down. I think we're about 8 battles to go. So it's gonna keep pushing on, pushing on. Nothing's gonna stop us from getting the Valkyrie. So not too many battles away. I think I managed to catch a few streams before this. Again, my memory. I was it Zoms? Was it? Oh, I don't know. It was Shooter McGavin stream. Yeah, I was on Shooter's McGavin stream a couple of hours ago. It was fun as well to see him. I couldn't stay long enough to see his Valkyrie being pulled, but if any of you remember what I mean, what kind of skills he's pulled on, then it'd be pretty cool. Zoran says he saved 400 stones for the final leg of the event. Actually, interestingly, I do have 400 portal stones saved myself. So do you think, Zalon, so do you think going from 18k to uh, 24k is doable with 200 portal stones? And also, is it possible doing that with the 1.2x boost opposed to 1.4x boost? Because if that's possible, then perhaps I'll put in the effort. No, you need to have a 1.4x boost and add way more stones to 24k. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna get a 24k, but man, I will push as far as I can give in the time that we have remaining. So I think we have about, let's see, 12 plus 4, 17 hours. How many hours do we have remaining for the event? Let's have a look. Oh, we have 18 hours and 20 minutes remaining for the event. So that is a reasonable time. But I don't know. I don't have too much time to actually play DOT in an entire duration. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, man, that's awesome that you have saved those 200 portal stones, and that should be enough for you to push you across, as you say. It's gonna help, you say. If I'm a little shy, if I'll use some relic or two. See, Zoran, I have 9 relics at the moment, and it took me ages to bunch up. I think I had like 25 relics before the start of the week, or 29 relics, sorry, before the start of the week. And then when the cold and event, or what was, I don't know, the event dropped in, the Earth event dropped in, I splurged and splurged, and then I came down to about, well, not too much, but I managed to come down to about 24 relics. And then this event now I'm only down to 9. So, and unfortunately I haven't been too lucky, man, with the relic pulls. I only managed to pull two, I think, 3-star relics, and pretty much everything else has been 1 stars. So, but yeah, but if I manage to pull a 4-star relic, those, getting to 2000, getting 2000 souls would be just 8 battles and I'll be done. Oh man, this, yeah, I know which land. This is a level 43 Freya. Ah, ha, ha. It's gonna take longer to get her down. This is what I tell everyone, guys. If you're gonna have event lands, do not put in high level titans. It doesn't help. Makes it more annoying if anything else. Look, when I'm trying to get these lost souls, I find a level 43 Freya. Well, part of it's on me that I didn't pay attention to the titan, but you know, that wasn't a very well placed lightning spell. Trying to save 4 3 stars for Odin. Aha, so you've done a few pulls and you're saving those ones. That's a good idea because we know that those will also have the old tankard on them as well, right? Yeah, kite, 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 yeah. I managed to do that because I didn't want to get my grenadiers killed and lose that battle, but see, that's not ideal, man. No, not cool, not cool. Okay, we move on, we move on. So Zom, how are you doing in the event? I think you already pulled your Valkyrie, right? I think I have I think I remember seeing yours as well. But what about going further? Are you going further as well? Man, I sound so sleepy. Okay, lost a few grenadiers, but oh well, whatever. Since you just woke up from a nap, did you pound a pot of tea before streaming? No, man, I didn't. And the reason is, right after this pull, I'll have to run because I've got a Skype session set up with some of my friends, and I've got like, and I think I wanted to plan my pot of tea for that. Yes, that's one of the reasons, I'm so sleepy. I mean, I could still, I hope I'm going and grinding the right lines because it's quite easy for me just to sort of fall asleep while I do this. But, I'm going to stay awake. I'm just pulling all my energy from the excitement of getting Valkyrie. So yeah, I'll pull on. Well, that's a good point, man. I would have loved to have some tea before I came on, and pretty sure that's the first thing I'm going to do after I finish this. Zom City says, I want to have the highest and soul count in my clan at the moment, lol. So I'm grinding to stay there. Ah, I see. Nice, that's a good plan. Grind, grind, grind. It's always good to have that competitive nature going around in the alliance. It was early in the day that I was chatting on my alliance chat, and then I was like, hey, guess what? I've got 1,200 battles. And people were like, man, have you not left your home? I was like, pretty much. And they were like, oh, now we're going to grind more as well. And so, yeah, that kind of sets that banter around, right? Always fun. Thing with Grenadiers is that if you come across longish maps, you can sometimes take it longer to actually make the victory in, but you don't normally lose uh, these PP lines with Grenadiers if you can just move things around a little bit. Zalon says my landlord is British and he drinks two pots every morning. I didn't realize how important tea was to Brits to wake up. The coffee was for Americans. That's certainly the case, but there are people who prefer coffee or think. I mean, personally for me, okay, this is how I operate. Okay, I wake up in the morning. I don't drink tea. I actually drink coffee in the morning. And then I would drink my tea, and then the day would go on, and then it will be like perhaps somewhere in the middle of the day or before, like, if I'm going to work long hours, then somewhere in the middle of the day I'll have a tea, and then in the evening it's certainly going to be a tea, and then if I'm feeling that I need to do even more work and I'm staying up late, then it would be tea again. But no way will I have a coffee because coffee has some weird effects on me, man. If I drink coffee after like 4 or 5 p.m., I just don't get sleep after that. So, anyway, that's just me. Hello, Darren Sammy. Welcome to the stream. So, thank you for joining in. This is a Valkyrie pull stream. I'm going to be pulling Valkyrie live. I'm only a few battles away from getting my shiny new Valkyrie. And really hoping and praying that the skills are decent. Well, I don't think I'm going to be super disappointed either way because it is an X skill Titan, right? And it's going to be, in fact, my first X skill Titan. I don't have a Siggy, I don't have any of those X skill Titans that ever came about. So for me, this is quite a big deal. And I think whatever I get, I'll take it happily. But as we know, this is the dawn of relics nowadays, so having good relics would really matter for the Titans these days. So I'm hoping that after I get my Valkyrie, I can make that push to at least 20,000 souls and get me that I don't know what that's called, one of those relics, 4-star relics. Um, I'm gonna check that what that is in a moment as well. Oh hey Fear man, welcome to stream. Thanks for tuning in, man. I'm only a few battles away from getting my Valkyrie. So let's have a look how far I am. 78 souls, guys. Only 78 souls. So it shouldn't take me too long. Hope I get lands which are relatively easier, because some of the lands you find these troops all sort of splayed out here and there, makes it harder. But yeah, I'm super excited for you. But just yeah, I mean, I prefer I wasn't as sleepy while I'm streaming, man. So I'm finding my own sort of energy so unsupportive to the excitement that I have. But yeah, trust me, I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to this, and I've been grinding like a robot, man, like a robot. I've put in, I think this is somewhere around 1,300 battles at the moment. Just been crazy. I haven't actually bought any gems for this event. I think I had somewhere like 10,000 gems when I began, and I have even more gems now actually, because I bought a pack. I bought that divine, what's it? It's got divine or celestial deal for £7, and that's it. That's all I've spent. So yeah, it's tough not having Loki and what's that? Thor for giving the 1.4k boost. But I'm working with what I have. My Calcor, but yeah, he's actually been nice, and I've gotten used to this. Getting used to this idea of working with Grenadiers and Guardian, which hopefully that skill will help when I use my Valkyrie. The launch says, I wonder how all that tea intake affects the body long term. They say long term coffee drinkers have health issues. There's that debate, isn't it? The persistent debate that how tea and coffee affects. From what I have heard, that tea's got more caffeine in it than coffee, to be honest. So perhaps I don't know what else, but also depends how you have your coffee and in what amounts. Personally, for me, I do not take. Of course, with tea, it's just one of those tea bags, the dip ones. Um, but as far as coffee goes, I just go for pretty much black tea, black coffee, sorry, and I carefully monitor how much I put in, because man, coffee affects me in a crazy way if I don't do that. It gets me really hyped up. I know it's kind of a normal thing if you've not had coffee, uh, you know, or very often, but I do have coffee fairly often. But even then, it does affect me. So yeah, Celestial deal made up for not having 1.4 boost. Good treat investment. Yes, it was certainly quite a good deal. It gave me 2 relic tokens, 4,000 gems, I believe, and 100 portal stones. So that was really useful, man. That was really useful. So devs, you did a good thing. Did a good thing. Keep doing that, and we all will love you even more. And we probably will overlook some of your mistakes if you do that. Yeah, that certainly helped. Freya says, I drink coffee like kids drink milk. Man, your body has built up a tolerance, which is a good thing. But then, do you have the what's called the caffeine withdrawal syndrome? So if you don't have coffee for too long, do you have a drain of energy, like a sudden, like an unusual drain of energy? Because it happens to me with tea, which is probably what's happening now. Hey, Ricardo, hello, hello, hello. I don't, I don't love them. Oh, okay. Yeah, you go crazy as well. See, that's what it is. And hello, yeah, Ricardo, welcome, man. And how are you doing in the event? I'm very close to pulling my Valkyrie. Probably just a few battles away. So pretty excited. So if you find my voice sleepy and this is what we're talking about, I haven't had my evening tea, and I'm not really getting that energy up, and I just woke up from a nap a while back. So yeah, that's why you might find this stream a little weird, at least from my voice. So it'll be pretty fun, man. It'll be pretty fun when I get my Valkyrie. So I hope, Ricardo, you've gone ahead to the event, got what you need. We've got about 18 hours. I was checking at the last time, so There is still time to do some work if you need to for this event. Okay, there we go, guys. 42 battles, guys. 42 battles. Okay, that means what? Do the math. Is it 4 battles? Probably 4 battles, guys. 4 battles away. I'm trying to get this as speeded up as possible because I want to get this done quickly, and after that as well, I got some stuff to do. So can't wait to pull my Valkyrie in that respect as well. But yeah, I'm really hoping that my Valkyrie's got some either a complete defensive build or a complete offensive build. But you know, whatever it is, since it's my first X skill Titan, I'm just gonna take it and be happy and celebrate about that. Just catching some comments. Zalon says if they drop another deal like that during Odin, it will be very popular. Yeah, I'm hoping they do that as well. Uh, and it'll be even wonderful if they allowed us to get that deal multiple times. That'd be useful as well. Being that Odin probably won't drop for three weeks, and that's what I'm predicting as well. Yeah, yeah. Another £7 won't put you on the street, lol. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So that's what, $10 for everyone else out there. Certainly, if they have that gap in between, it gives us time to recover. Man, the only event that'll really, man, I'll really be sad if that drops, and I think that's gonna happen if a fire event drops because I need some fire relics. I don't have a fire ruby, I don't have a 4-star fire cloak and stuff like that. So if that comes about, man, that's gonna make life really difficult. But I think I'm gonna hold off because Odin, nothing's gonna beat him, right? Gotta get him, gotta get him. Um, ooh, Zayd's going live with PUBG. Zayd lot into PUBG these days. Pretty good, pretty good. Ricardo says I have. Oh, sorry, one sec. So this is the battle setup. Right, so Ricardo says I have almost 14k souls, but I will not go for Valkyrie. Hmm. It is. I was at 14k last evening, and then after that, I've got little sleep. Just been crazy battling. So yeah, I can understand if you're not going for him. But I guess if given that you have 18 hours left, you know, if you have time, you may consider going for that, man. Uh, I just made a lot of battles to evolve my Mitano. That's good. That's a good strategy. I've done a few battles with Mitano as well, just to get get him leveled up. Is it a him or is it her? Is it a her? Okay. Anyway, to get Mitano leveled up, I think that's a good idea. Those are event relics. Yeah, at 14k you pull an epic token, I believe. He's almost level 29. Ooh, so did you take your Mitano from level 1 to level 29 through grinding? That's awesome, man, if that's the case. I mean, I managed to take my Calco from level 22 to level 32 this event. Although, you know, as I was saying earlier, I probably wouldn't use Calco too much after this, but he was the only 4-star Guardian I had, and I had to use him for the 1.2x boost. But yes, if you have a Mitano and he's got good skills and you plan to use him much more in the future, that's a good idea. That's a good idea to go for. Oh, you mean, yeah, yeah, Fire Ruby and Fire Cloak. Yes, they are event relics. Yes, so if the event drops in, you know, I would really want to get those if there's a fire event, because I don't have those ones. Pretty cool, right? I think someone was mentioning as well that you know, it'd be nice if the devs actually helped us uh, you know, have an event where there were rings available. You know, the 4-star rings, because they don't seem to drop too often, right? So I'm hoping that that one of these days there's an event comes about with those rings available. Burn that forest down. Yes. Should have no troops hiding around. There we go. But this is the good thing about events, guys. You get to train Titans up and use those, especially which you may not probably ever use normally, right? So that certainly helped. So let's see how many battles we are away now. Guys, look at that. 6 souls away. 8 people watching, guys. This is going to be my final battle to getting my Valkyrie, man. Wow, I'm so pumped. Let's do this. Let's do this. Come on, let's find land. Let's go for this one. Man, need portal stones. There we go. That's even better land. Final battle, guys. Final battle. Yes, far away. Going for this. Can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait. Gotta get this battle done. And yeah, fire is an event as well. Yeah. I hope we have a fire event. Okay, so come on, let's get set up quickly. Wipe this map clean, Grenadiers. Wipe it clean. What's left? Oh, there we go. All done. This will unlock my final milestone to get my Valkyrie. Woohoo! Super excited. To 11 people watching. Hey, thank you for joining in. You're in just in time when I finish my final battle to get Valkyrie. So I'm gonna pull her up in a moment. Probably have to do a relic fusion to create some space, but that's how it always is. Okay, battle done. Thank you, RBND. Okay, let's get back. Some serious grinding going around here as well. Okay. Okay, sorry. What I need to do first is let's create some space. Let's create some space by forging my Earth Shaker, which will never probably forge. So I've got my Earth Shaker to level 7 recently, pulled 2 levels through. But we know how hard it is to get any level on these higher level 5-star relics. Wow, you got Kobar. What's Oh, fourth success! Wow, it's my lucky day! Oh wow, okay. Who would have guessed? I Wow, this is turning out to be even better than I wanted. Okay guys, yeah, so I've got my Valkyrie. Let's pull her up, let's pull her up. 18,006 souls. Yes guys, here I'm gonna collect my Valkyrie. So excited. Woohoo, she's home. Okay, let's go back to Titan Hall. Oh, thank you in Imadox for joining in. Yeah, just about to pull my Valkyrie, so just in time. Yeah, Zoran says it's when you don't care, that's when the success on the forges happen, right? Alright guys, here's the Valkyrie. Let's hope, fingers crossed for a decent pull. Woohoo, the amazing entrance. I'm gonna slow this thing down when I do the edit. Amazing, amazing. Okay guys, here are the skills. Oh, I like that. I like that. Grenadier's damage, Grenadier's armor piercing, so that's good for offense, and armor and health is good for defense, right? So it's kind of I can use my spearmen as tanks. What do you guys think? 10 on 10, Ricardo says. Ooh, do you think that's good? Flawless, Jason Jerome says. Thank you for joining as well, by the way. Oh, guys. Okay, so let's look at it again. So 10% base Titan damage, armor, and elemental, blah blah blah. Okay, that's the same for everyone. 135% armor, Grenadier's damage. Now, because I've never got an X skill Titan before, I'm not sure how much this goes up to. But okay, that's awesome. Then Spearman health. So Spearman will be quite tough to take down. And Grenadier's armor piercing, which will goes well with damage and armor. Man, wow. I'll have to check DOT database to know what these skills go up to, but this looks amazing, man. I'm happy. I'm happy. Perfect skills alone says, oh, cool, cool. Damage. Darren says, oh my God, it's perfect. Wow, I'm so happy, man. Yup, it's a perfect roll. Defensive spear and offensive grenadiers. Looks good, but I still don't like the X-Skill Titans. Awesome job anyway. Yeah, the X-Skill Titans here, they don't boost a single troop, so I can see perhaps one of the reasons being that. But thank you, man. Thank you for the wishes. So guys, there you go. That's my Valkyrie. Super. I think yeah, I'm super happy about this. I think when I have my pot of tea and look back at this Valkyrie again, I'll be probably be more awake and I'll absorb the happiness even more. So pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. So for all of you joining in, appreciate this. This has been a short stream to get my Valkyrie. I will just bring up my other Titan that I got from this event as well. So, so for anyone who was wondering, I also pulled a Metano from this event, and these are the skills on my Metano. So this I think was a 6 or 7 on 10 from what I've been hearing. But yes, I think it's been a good event. No matter how far further on I go from this event, I think the devs have been fortunate on me. My luck's been all right, I think. So yeah, so done it pretty much free to play as I could. So pretty happy about that. Oh, Ima Docs just subscribed to my channel.